Betty.
Rattering bam.
I'm a wild Black Betty.
Mattering bam.
Black Betty had a child.
Battering ma'am.
I'm the damn thing gone wild.
Battering ma'am.
I'm said a word, not a mind.
Battering ram.
I'm the damn thing gone blind. Bam, a lamb, a wild Black Betty.
Rattering bam.
I'm a wild Black Betty.
Mattering bam.
Black Betty had a child.
Battering ma'am.
I'm the damn thing gone wild.
Battering ma'am.
I'm said a word, not a mind.
Battering ram.
I'm the damn thing gone blind. Bam, a lamb, a...
All right, Heather, I'm going to record one more song for you before I go. This one's a little bit of a long one. Here we go. Oh, I got to turn that shit off. That's thunder, lightning. Damn, that sounds real wet. You got an umbrella? In the UK, they call that shit a brawly. Oh shit, what song is this, Heather? Off the top of the head. No ad libs. No notes. Here we go. Make that Heather music. This is the Dramatics. 1970 something. Here we go. My dad used to play this shit. My daddy immigrant. Since you want to talk crazy on immigrants, I'm gonna clown your ass. I'm gonna drag you to hell and back, Heather. Here we go. You and that retarded motherfucker, Xavier. You finna go outside in the rain. You definitely talk crazy. You definitely talk crazy, Heather. You finna go outside in the rain. You going to live outside, Heather. Ah, shit, this ain't the instrument. Let me find an instrumental real quick.
And now, our feature presentation.
Whoa. Hello guys, how you doing tonight? Welcome to another Friday stream that I think my audios are right on. Yeah, they're kind of right. That's good to know. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic this evening here. We got a lot to go through, so much that we're probably gonna do a thing tomorrow as well. We'll see how much we can get through today, though. I'm guessing about half. We have like over 3 hours of stuff. So yeah. Usually we can only get through about an hour and a bit there. I'm just switching this to my headphones, and then I'm just gonna make sure that the mic didn't switch to the headphones, which it didn't. Okay, good. But hello, everyone. Hello, Gretchen. Hello, Screenshot This. Camden. Hello, Sheena. Angie, I see you becoming a member on a new tier. Thank you for becoming a member. We also got Tash. We got Ryan, the good Ryan. Oka baby. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Buffy, Private, Mud Pit, great to see you as well. We got Patty, Becky, and Blue, Shannon, Tinkerbell Hippie, JB, and we also got Caitlin, Kiki, Dope Vapes. Gotta love the Dope Vapes. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. Oh, Maria, how you doing, Maria? Hope you're doing fantastic. Danny's Delivery. And Misty Day, as well as Jessica Dillard. So yeah, we'll just jump into it. I think I seen someone Whoopsies. Well, I pressed the wrong button there. Alexis, thank you for becoming a member as well. So welcome to the stream. I think I have everything in order, like the stories and then the lives. They should all roll into each other the right way. But if I miss anything, let me know, because she did do a lot this week. She did a stream almost every day. She might have done a stream every day, actually, but she almost did like a yoga stream every day too, which was like about an hour. There's not a lot of stuff in them, actually. We might be skipping through a lot. We'll see how far we can get.
All right, you guys, we're doing another live yoga at 7:30. Xavier will be your yoga instructor. Tune in on TikTok.
Does my thing work? Okay, my foot pedal is working. Also, half of you think that Walgreens is going to close. I meant like all the Walgreens are going to close for good. Is Walgreens going to close for good?
Sometimes I think about like what happens to all the content that has like super meaningful or maybe criminal or victimization style content that doesn't get any reach. It has a place forever on the blockchain. Someday it'll probably be needed for something. I wonder if the algorithms will be held responsible for those pieces of content not getting the attention that they deserved.
What? No. Okay, I thought she was going to be like, it's the algorithm, or is the algorithm going to get blamed for someone influenced or for influencing to do something bad, someone to do something bad. I can totally speak English, but no, she's gonna like the things that she's putting out aren't reaching enough people. She thinks that like they're going to get held accountable in court. The algorithm. I don't even know how an algorithm could be held accountable for anything.
Or if it'll be a combination of both human error and algorithm to blame. And if humans did see the content, say it did get a lot of reach, would they do anything about the problem? Ready to go live on TikTok with our SSYB.
That's what the thing is, the SSYB. I don't know what SSYB stands for her, but it's supposed to be like some weird 6 energy yellow belt or something. I was surprised when I looked it up. That's a squirrel. The animals are so domesticated that some come right up to me for food. Is that domestication? I mean, like, you can't really take them home with you or anything. I think they just like, they're used to people feeding them.
Okay, guys, so we went to the doctor this morning, had our complete checkup and physical. Now I need to pump. I'm doing the wearable Peru pump today. I also have Medela. The train is here, so I'll have to put it on in a minute.
I am watching Modern Family, and it's literally in the last 3 episodes, and I am having a small emotional breakdown.
Eggland's best.
Oh
Having a small emotional breakdown about Modern Family?
my God, no.
What was the breakdown about? Do I have to go back and find out? Hold on. Did she had captions in it, but I don't know if the captions.
Literally in the last 3 episodes, and I am having a small emotional breakdown.
Eggland's best.
Oh my God, no.
I have no idea. I have no idea what the breakdown's about. It was just the time. It was the time. So that didn't give me any context.
This bite has 3 points of entry in the shape of a triangle.
Are you gonna count off?
Sure. Halfway lift for tonight. We're going to hold this pose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Why is she British now? So I guess this is the first live of since we left off. I guess maybe it was probably on Saturday.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful.
You think that's what it was?
And then into upward facing dog.
Upward facing dog.
The weird
Upward
accent.
facing dog.
How long should I hold these?
For 10, 10, 9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Google says Walgreens is closing thousands of stores by 2027. Oh, only a quarter of its stores, though. So like 8,000. Not all of them, but like I guess a big chunk.
Very good. Marvelous.
No.
Thunderbolt.
No parlez le français. No.
Thunderbolt.
Your tummy is hanging out.
There no more finger guns?
Thunderbolt.
Weird. Is it? It is a thunder. I guess it is the thunderbolt. Like this. Is that what he means? Like it's zigzagged, like a thunderbolt.
I'm pretty sure this is Chair's pose. Look at all these huge dragonflies. Look at them. The spiritual side.
Warrior 1 and Warrior 2.
Babe, there's something on your knee.
Thunder. It's called Pikachu's tail yoga pose.
Warrior 1.
Kids. Is that what it's called? Is it supposed to be called lightning bolt? You know what I thought it was thunderbolt too, but I think that's like a Pokemon thing. I don't know. Ryan, thank you for the 20. Let Xavier eat lamb chops in the bushes and stop harassing him. Yeah, just let him chill in the bushes. I can't wait for that. It's not Pikachu. It's not Pikachu. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. That was the lyrics, right? Yeah, thunderbolts and lightning. So Thunderbolt was a real thing. Shout out to Pikachu. Shout out to Halloween and Pikachu.
Crescent Lunch.
Jill Phones. I mean, it does look like they were well fed at, was it Tremont Hotel that they came from? They were just and I guess they're still at the other shelter, so it looks like they're still eating. That's good. Axl Rose. Who was the other guy? Who was the dead guy? Shout out to Chris Farley. Yeah. Shout out to there's a lot of interesting people like Xavier shouted out. Kurt Cobain. Did he shout out Kurt Cobain? I'd fuck with that. I didn't know he did that.
Side plank. This is a good flow to get muscles going, get muscles flowing with blood.
Is he reading off something to get the muscles flowing with love? Or blood? Probably blood. I don't think muscles run off of what did I say before? Love?
Standing leg raise.
Love.
Front and side.
Love is love. Why does he keep grabbing his dick? Or is he like censoring it because Heather told him to? Remember at the beach, she was like, people could see your pee-pee. Stop doing that. Or is he just like itchy? I thought his knee was itchy after his leg. I don't know where are they outside again? Because like they've been out really late at night for them to still be at the shelter. Do they have a tent again? Like they haven't shown a tent if they do have one. I'm gonna end the poll because I don't think Walgreens is closing. Actually, I'll keep it running. I don't have another one to do right now. I'll think of one.
Your shorts are too loose for that.
Are fucking so short.
This is a PG channel.
Maybe it's to keep his balls in. He doesn't want to pop. I mean, I appreciate that. Don't want to be flashing TikTok. I think this is on TikTok. This is the bug bite that I don't know if she already said the story. I might have been distracted. She's like, there's 3 puncture points to this bug bite. So she thinks like an alien bug bit her or something, or I don't know. What kind of bug has like 3 points of impact? Like you got pincers, but this was like an evil red dragon bug.
Extended.
Some sort of literal ginormous like spider bite.
Is that a yoga pose? That doesn't. I could do that yoga pose.
Namaste forward bend. Just like this.
Really such a yoga spot. Okay. I mean, that sounds like it. I mean, if they are outside, I bet Xavier's happier because he can do all his drugs now.
Namaste forward bend. Modification.
Yes, I did see those. I have them somewhere. I'll pull them up for us in a second here. I forgot about those.
For Xavier.
Speed count.
Okay. Legs up. Head up. Bridge.
What are you doing now? I was getting the posters pulled up, and I go back and Xavier's doing this like pose on his phone. I thought we were doing yoga. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Okay, so this was on the People Beat Whoopsies. This is on the People Beat Chirping subreddit. Chef's kiss to whoever did this. I was having a pretty shitty morning until I came across this sign while walking my dog through Lincoln Park. Bravo to whoever did this. I didn't even realize the sign was about at first, but the danger and caution images caused me to do a quick glance. So this is the poster that was pushed up. So caution, known scammers and or known scam artists seen panhandling, stealing from local businesses, frequenting the downtown and Lincoln Park area. They're dangerous. Do not approach or give any money. And then we got Heather looking fabulous. That's a beautiful picture of Heather. And then Xavier Montoya. Oh, he looks pretty suave actually in that picture. I gotta say that. So yeah, this was apparently posted just around town. So yeah, that was pretty funny. I actually forgot about that. I might have gone the whole stream without showing it. Thank you, Sheriff, of Nottingham. Oh, you're still doing yoga, I guess. Maybe.
Abdominal twist.
Good job.
You see those 60-30 lift, which is legs above the ground, bring it up. So I think it's 60-degree angle.
That's a 90.
No, this is 90. This is 90.
No.
No, I'm actually with Heather on this one. Just like when Xavier's like it was the International States of America, or well, Heather called it the United States of Illinois, I think. But no, a 90-degree angle is like it's like a right degree angle. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why Xavier's like it's like this, like a 30-degree angle. What are you talking about? Like an acute angle? Amanda, thank you for becoming a member.
90 is
90 is like an arrow shape.
180
Arrow shape?
is
No.
straight up and down. 90 is half of that, a right angle.
That is that's a really good point, actually. Yeah, 180 would be like a straight line. So 90 would be half of that. Like a clock. Think about it like a clock. You say, why am I even saying this?
Boat, cross, ankle lift.
Those facial expressions.
Boat pose.
I'm too tired. These enhancements, though. Can you guys see the dragonflies?
Shoulder stand.
There's a new pull. Do you guys see any dragonflies? I don't see nothing. Heather's making up dragonflies. How do you spell dragonfly? Like that? I guess. Cicadas don't use the elevator. Cicadas can't use the elevator.
Preview the AI conversation.
We have received a W. Thank you for our gifter. Thank you so much.
What does it mean that like the sky gets more donations than like Heather or Xavier's crazy yoga class?
Thank you, gifter.
Preview the AI.
I don't know why, you guys. I feel so absolutely grody today.
That's Yoshi. That's Yoshi. When I pull it up on my screen here, you can't see it, but if I pull it, he's a cool guy. He's like Daisy's. I want to compare him to John, but like he's not. He's like Daisy's. He was Daisy's one of Daisy's best friends that are not romantically involved. But like John was like, I don't know. John's like playing it coy or something. I don't know what's John's saying. Anyways, that's it's from the Daisy universe.
Look at all these dragonflies.
Preview the AI conversation.
No, I'm not going to look at the comments because they're terrible. I'll be back to teaching yoga tomorrow. When I'm teaching yoga, I don't read the comments because that's what helps me.
Just that little bit that I did that made me feel like $1 million.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was really hot today and we had so much running around to do. We do as well tomorrow. But we will be 7:30 to 8:30 yoga, sunset yoga. It's supposed to be a wind down. I'm having a lot of pain in my...
I want James Sorokin to meet Heather, but I mean, See, this is the thing. Heather, I haven't broken the fourth wall with Heather yet. I don't want Heather knowing who I am. I think the last time I said this, it was like, I don't want Daisy knowing who I am. It was like 2 days later, she was like with the dog, like, Stevie Meanie. So like, I don't know. I don't know how we could do that without like her finding out about me. It would be interesting though. I definitely want to see it.
My back and pressure in my back and shoulders. So Xavier is going to access trigger points. Xavier used to be a professional masseuse. And so he is really great at doing that. He used to do feet.
Athletic massage.
And athletic massage. So,
Did you guys know that? I don't remember that. I don't remember Xavier being a master masseuse.
he's going to teach us a little bit about that now.
Can I close with 2 more closes? Save it for next time.
Sure. With regards to the private jet gift, we have not received a private jet gift. We have received a gift of diamonds, roses, W's, the little cowboy hat. What else have they given us? The heart poof, which I love. Thank you so much.
Oh, weird. That I didn't even mean to do that. Me and Heather were doing hearts at the same time, but she was doing it the old way. This way? The old way? That's so, what was it, 2023?
What else? Tons of other stuff. Unfortunately, I can't remember right now. I don't consent at the end of the day to any sort of badgering, bullying, insulting, harassing behavior. I do not consent to be part of any data sets. And Xavier is now going to teach us about athletic massage.
I hear like maybe I'm just crazy. I'm probably just crazy. I thought I hear a bong, but I don't see them. They're both on, their faces are both on screen, so they can't be smoking. And I wasn't like smoking while recording because it would have been outside at night. And it's not nighttime here. I don't know. That's weird. Maybe I'm just hearing things. Do you guys hear that?
Yeah, but be sure you tune into the AI conversation.
Oh, maybe it's the helicopter noise, kind of. And he's Xavier's doing this Australian accent or something. I was gonna make a fun Feral Friday. Well, I mean, that's like, I don't know. Maybe she does know. Maybe she does know. She's not saying it. She accepted my follow request on Twitter. So, but I don't think she looked at it. I think she probably just saw the tweet where I was like, Heather Gillespie is like a great mom or whatever, blah, 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 just to show that like you can post that. It's not going to get censored. And was like, oh, this guy must be cool. But I don't think she looked at anything else.
I did finish watching Modern Family. Phenomenal.
Yeah, probably.
What an amazing series.
Did you eat that one?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
Did it take her like that long to get through all of Modern Family? Because that's what the show she was watching on a like pretty regular basis at the Tremont. So she just got to the end of it, and that's why she was having the emotional breakdown. Oh my goodness! I had to take my shoe off.
Tell them to stop.
Okay.
What?
And then as I do it, let them know what I'm doing. Give me the little meat areas between the ribs.
What?
I'm just gonna call it putting you back together.
Yeah. It's just such a shame that anyone has to be broken into pieces. If you guys want to hear a little bit about the future of healthcare, we can discuss that now. God bless you.
I'm sure that's what everyone wanted to hear about, is the future of healthcare by Heather Gillespie. Why would that come across in your head? I see. What is this? Oh, never mind. I'm seeing something else.
I believe that the future of healthcare is going to be based in preventative service-based operation. I think that health insurance is going to start covering things like massage, fitness classes and memberships will probably be covered by.
Aren't they already covered? Isn't that why Letitia Collins had a free gym membership to summer, because it was covered in her Medicaid or something? And she was like living out of the gym basically, and then they were like, "You can't be doing that." She's like, "I'm gonna get you." Wah, 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 wah. Christy, thank you for the 5. Happy Feral Friday. I love you, Christy. Love you. Yeah, like I don't know why Xavier has his accent on either. I haven't heard Xavier's accent since I think like the tent, back when they were, remembering they had that, I don't know, they were eating some food in the tent and he was doing like a review of it kind of. And yeah, I haven't heard Australian Xavier till now.
By medical insurance. Probably things like, rather than like mental health services, we're probably going to be looking at like more vacation style spa retreats, all covered by insurance.
Yeah, that's already it.
Pedicures, more cut.
I don't know about pedicures. I don't think pedicures would or should be. But I don't know. It's not the things are. It's crazy things people write off in insurance sometimes.
Cosmetic coverage.
Less surgery.
For, reasons that we currently classify as elective.
See, this is how Heather wants to get her plastic surgery and Botox and whatever else is make it just like part of the universal basic income or whatever, but included in insurance and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And Daisy will just find a guy and scam him. Just pick a target and go in on it. Maybe Heather needs to have more ambition like Daisy.
The future of healthcare, I think, is going to be much more about feeling good.
I thought he said lip surgery. Like he wants her to get like a lift lip, maybe, which I just found out existed like 3 days ago.
To live well. I have a healthcare background. I began working in healthcare in 2007 or 8 when most physician offices were still using paper charts. And I actually was a part of the Northwestern team of integration to Epic and Athena. So they were still using paper charts at the time. And I worked with the team to begin the abstraction from paper to electronic medical records. And I handled that almost exclusively for 5 or 6 doctors. So
yeah, Angela's got the right idea. Lips stitched shut.
It's been really interesting to see where healthcare started, where it's going, what people need, what helps people, what's permitted to be communicated, and to what demographic. Not everyone is receiving the same message. I think we will 1000% see a
turn it into like Bionic Woman or something. I want one really good leg, one leg that can just kind of like make me jump really high sometimes, but the other one I want to keep normal. I mean, I would want that, maybe. I don't think that's what she meant though. That'd be cool.
A cure to all cancers in our lifetime. I think we will see a cure to every illness that we have. I want to remind you guys, if you don't know, that we have robots performing open heart surgery in 2024. If you did not know that, now you know. Send some love for robots performing open heart surgery in 2024. And if we can teach robots to save a life, what can't we teach them? And so I continue to make the argument for automation and for artificial intelligence and for robotics, because
you guys are kind of fired tonight. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty hardcore.
I've seen it. I've witnessed it firsthand. I've witnessed it save lives, and I've witnessed the capabilities be used to teach a vehicle to drive itself. There is no space for bullying, harassment, harm. Mental health services should not even be required.
Shout out to robots. I remember she's like, shout out to Alyssa's mom. I used to live in the office. Picture Heather living in an office. Like, where she sleep? If there was a couch, I guess the couch. Just picturing, like, I don't know, under the desk. You come in, Heather pops up. It's like, hey guys, Heather Gillespie.
Required in 2024, because environments that are conducive to abuse should not be permitted in 2024. In 2024, the decade of the self-driving pizza delivery robot that not only cooks the pizza but drops it off to the customer's house. We have app developers that can create literal self-driving cars and robots that perform surgery, but we still have people living in poverty and homeless. That doesn't make much sense, does it? So I see all of these social justice issues being completely resolved in our lifetime, and I see cancer being resolved in our lifetime. And
I don't even know why she's thinking about cancer, but yeah, that's a more important issue than like Heather being really picky about the help she's receiving and having to take like multiple other human lives for her to. I still don't think she hasn't gotten the message yet. She still doesn't get it. So like, yeah, I think cancer would be a better thing to focus on. I don't know. I think that's crazy. The only other time I remember talking about cancer is with Melissa's mom being in remission, and then she's like, "I'm gonna not talk, guys, if you don't donate to like remission."
I just want you guys to keep in mind that these are the technologies that they expose us to. Imagine what they've got that we don't know about, you know? So it's a really exciting time to be alive. There's a lot of unfortunate things going on, and also very, very fortunate things going on. What is that?
What
does that mean?
Can you scroll up?
No, I can't see it.
Let them know what I'm doing here if you can't see. You know, and do your legs when I'm done.
No, our donations have been steady. I think it's more for awareness, and that.
Look at live sponsors. Okay, so the sponsors are Pizza Domino's. Shout out to Pizza Domino's. So she has sponsors again. I don't know if they're the same sponsors. I don't know if she has like steady, consistent sponsors, or if it's like, I would imagine it's just a revolving door of like, you know, that's why she keeps doing this. It would make no sense otherwise. But I could be wrong. There could be like diehards of her. Yep, Gillespie.
You can't really put a price on. I had a really long talk publicly with several advocates for the situation. If you guys have been here since day one, you know exactly what's been going on. Nothing much has changed on, you know, that note. There still has been no justice, no follow-up from the legal system. With regards to the job search, it has been endless and exhausting. My son turned 7 months old today. It's a difficult time, you know. It's a difficult time. So,
Let them know what I'm doing here so they can't see.
I can't remember what Heather even said about. She said like robots can just do like open heart surgery without doctors. Is that what she was saying? I think like they use robots, but it can't be just like done by a robot itself. That'd be kind of scary, anyways, right? But she also was saying that she controlled robots to like get rid of spider veins or something. Spider veins. That's when it was Spider Heather was the first done. Never done really Spider Heather since that, but it was a very spider heavy week that week. But I mean, I'm not surprised. Heather doesn't know what's going on in the world.
You get in the areas in between her ribs.
No. Yeah, I was thinking about going back to Northwestern. I would love to go back to Northwestern or another hospital. Right now, my schedule is incredibly hectic. And I don't think that's on accident, you guys. I really, truly feel, and I've stated this on a number of occasions for about 4 or 5 years now, 4 years, a little over, I feel like a political hostage because I feel like I'm being used without payment to investigate systems. I feel like I'm being put into situations for investigative purpose. I feel like I'm being forced to coexist in a demographic that feels forgotten so that, you know, people who are convinced that someone cares about me or some people care about me, money can be funneled to these organizations. Light is what they call it. Light on these organizations and situations where people do currently exist and feel as though they are being forgotten. It's exhausting, you know, and it's just every once in a while I reach this point and I just can't, I have nothing else to say, you know. It's like I've said it all. I said a special prayer to God, like, please give me a voice when it's time for me to speak and help me hush when it's time for me to hush.
That's never happened. Heather's never hushed when she needed to hush. She talks like way too much. Way too much. Yeah, I think they're probably outside. I don't think they're going back to the shelter anymore. I mean, they might have even went to the shelter this night because this was like, I guess, to be back then more. But like, I just feel like her whole attitude's a bit different. She seems a bit defeated almost. Maybe it was the Instagram getting hacked. Oh, that's what I should have. That's what I should have named it. Her Instagram got hacked. So like her main Instagram, that's gone now. So she's lost 2 of her main Instagrams. She's only got. I think I saw something saying that her other one got hacked, like the one Heather G. But she basically just has. What is the one she's using? I don't know if it's the repurposed GoPro Solo account, but once it gets back into the story as well, I'll be able to see the tag she's using. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I'll look it up. Hold on.
So
Forgot about that.
Lay around. I don't remember the last time I was laying around.
She's literally laying around right now. She's like laying down around town.
I'm not going to address it anymore. If you guys want to tune in for yoga, we'll be here tomorrow. You've created an unsafe environment in my TikTok, and I don't want you here. I am asking you to please leave if you're here to be abusive. There's nothing funny about it. It's not interesting. It's not kind. It's not compassionate. Go back and ask yourself, what has been your impact in my life and in other people's lives? You know, you don't have to donate.
It's GPS Heather G Vila. What? Oh, I guess, okay, so GoPro Solo Heather Gillespie, and then Virtual Law, or her kid's acronym, depending on what day she feels like. I don't know if that's repurposed GoPro Solo. It's whatever account had 6,000 followers. And then she also still has the HGL Forever _ account. Unless this isn't Heather. I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, this is Heather. Those are the only two that I know she still has. I think she was claiming that the one Heather G account got hacked. But I think it's still up.
Donate money to be an advocate. You don't have to even be an advocate to be quiet. There are many ways to appear in people's lives. If you're going to be a dick,
In the shelter the other
don't
day.
be here. Period. Starting tomorrow, I will have a mod for yoga. So,
Damn.
I will be on one phone.
So you gotta get you just gotta be a hot chick and then get Xavier to follow you. But that won't get you into Heather stuff. I mean, I don't know who Heather lets in. If you were the Monopoly man, probably she'd be like, oh yeah, I can fleece money off of this guy.
Moderating and blocking. Xavier will be leading, and I will be giving him instruction with my voice. So this is going to be our first time working with a moderator. So we will have the potential to be blocking and ignoring and silencing, and that's something that I've never had before. They've made sure I've never had that before, you know, which is really sad. Everyone deserves a team in this capacity. The fact that they come with so many people while I'm all alone, it really speaks volumes to how threatened they are. But I'm gonna be quiet and let Xavier do this.
Wait, is this the nighttime yoga toes experience? Flow strokes? He's doing flow strokes. It's a crossover episode.
Can you start on the shoulders?
Yeah.
Oh.
What happened to the audio there? It's just probably right. Okay, we go.
Getting the areas in between the ribs here.
Is that like a known technique? Area between the ribs?
This particular massage is good for the lungs too.
Do you ever get your lungs massaged, guys?
Sort of open the lungs.
It's been like a really yoga heavy kind of whole week in general for all people we cover here. I don't know what's yoga's like in fashion, I guess, you know. I was like, everything's in fashion, and fashion isn't even a thing anymore. Yoga's in fashion. A lot of people doing yoga, especially if you're homeless. Yeah, opposed to my front lungs, my rear lungs, and then we got the suspension lungs at the bottom. Fucking
The mid torso.
torso.
Mid torso. And this is also formulates circulation to the rear lungs.
What the fuck?
And then
The rear lungs, you guys. He said the rear lungs.
you're back. Never mind her. And then you. This is the lower back area that has to be worked out, just like everything else. And then do variations of what you just done. If you're doing it for somebody.
Thank you for our gifter. We're looking for 9 more W's. 9 more W's, you guys.
Man. There's a way to turn the light on. There we go.
I mean, they might as well. Look at this. I don't know where is even the light coming from? You just this is what I mean. Like, I thought curfew was 7 p.m. and their like thing starts at 7 p.m. Am I wrong? Did they get like extended curfew for something? It felt like you just looked into my soul. When I go to do the polls, I guess like when I'm looking here, it might look like I'm looking in the camera, but I'm not. I'm not. But I guess I am looking past the camera. That would make sense. Yeah, people say that sometimes. I'm sorry. Maybe I can move this over here. I have like shivers. I'm gonna get someone's walking over my grave. Oh, we'll keep it there.
Coming. Now it's become a tutorial on how I cross
Oh, he does his hair? I wasn't expecting that.
this bun.
I've been literally like rucking everywhere. I have 2 really heavy textbooks and my breast pump, all my personal hygiene items, and like my wallet and all that type of stuff in my bag. And it's
What is he doing with his hair? Like he's like twisting it into I don't know what, and tying it? What is he? I don't know. I have long hair. If I did that, like that would get all just tangled and knotted and like bad. Well, it's just that's okay.
it's been on my shoulder for these 10-mile hikes.
I put my hair in I'll just have my hair in a man bun without a hat on one day if you guys want. I have done that before. I don't know. I don't know exactly what video. I'd have to find one for you. But like I've never done that. I guess that's what keeps Xavier's hair together. Is just like matting it like that.
Each day, and then some days the least amount of like miles we do a day is 3. Most days, maybe with few exceptions, but for the most part. So we're really putting in like
I just might not know about hair.
mileage, walking all around, and it's exhausting, and it really starts to catch up with you, you know? So yoga is a way to appreciate your body, but also so is rest. And creating safe spaces where you can discuss things is my right in this country, and so is it yours. So as I continue to...
Why does Xavier look like he's in pain giving the massage? And I guess like I don't know. Heather is just like not even phased. Do you think like if he's putting like a lot of pressure, you should be like, ugh. But he's the one in pain. Heather's like a rock, I guess. I don't know, like a rock. Oh, like a rock.
To develop these conversations.
They're gone. Should have custody of her kids. Francisco, yeah, I think you're from like the Daisy side. Yeah, no, she's lost custody of her kids a long time ago.
I just want to remind everyone of that. If you don't want to have a discussion and talk about things, you can just keep going. Like constructive. I even like constructive disagreement. But I'm just not feeling it today. I'm carrying a lot of stress in my shoulders and my back. I'm in a lot of pain, and honoring my body and what I feel is more important than... Oh.
Tell them what I'm doing. They can't see.
Yeah, Heather, what are they doing? It's being Australian.
No, I can't anymore.
I'm doing her lower back ribs. I'm just getting all Pull the meat in between the reeds.
Oh.
Xavier's gonna like kill and eat her one day, or like another homeless lady or something, or maybe he's already killed and ate a homeless lady. Maybe I shouldn't say that. That's not an accusation. That's a joke.
I call it putting her back together.
But see shit like that.
What? Putting her back together.
Ouch.
I think there's still Xavier. I mean Zaddy Montoya said that like they were spotted there like a couple days ago. So either they have like an extended curfew, or I don't know. I don't know. It looks like they're outside, but I haven't seen a tent. Usually we would see inside their tent if they were near one. I seen the people that came into her other live. I thought World of T-shirts was in her TikTok live, but it was somebody else. That would have been a crazy crossover though, and there would have been like a lot more attention on Heather, which I don't know if would be good or not. Probably.
Prenatal vitamins for the
All right, so we're back into the stories now. She's back at, like looking at the prenatal vitamins.
quality of my milk.
If we can come on my dad.
I feel like we've seen like that exact clip like re-uploaded a bunch of times. Like I don't know why. Does she even have that bottle anymore? What is this? Exam form? What? Multi-star exam, essay exam lecture handouts. Oh, this is her to-do list that she wasted paper printing on. Wait, what? What the fuck was that? Hold on.
Prenatal
Is she setting the bar?
vitamins for the quality of my milk.
If we can come on my dad.
What is this? Fraud, criminal. Yeah, what the hell is this? Trying to. Family law professor. Golden Gate. I don't know what this is. Introduction and getting married? What? She's looking at law to get married? What is this? What is it about? Is she gonna marry Xavier? What? The cake again. She bought a cake and she thinks that makes her the best mother ever. My 10-year-old called. She said she lost her microwave privileges because she forgot to add water to the Easy Mac and smoked the place out. Okay. Themis bar review.
So I'm teaching myself the law.
Oh, here we go. Maybe she's going to, okay, multi-state essay exam lecture handouts. I really need help with this. If you are a college law student or know anyone accepting any pro bono work, please reach out to me. Okay, so she's going to be her own lawyer. Okay. I'm a fabulous, caring, dedicated mother. Little in this world matters as much as my children. Please help. Well, that's crazy.
Law. Studying family law right now. Child custody, chapter 7. I want you guys to know that all of these things they've done to my children and my family.
I think she's just treating this like, what is that, Mad Libs? Where you just like put in whatever answer you think is best, and then she's like, I'm totally gonna ace this. This was written for me. Does she know what the actual answers are? She's just writing whatever in.
Who was the primary caretaker during the marriage or separation or prior to divorce? Always.
Heather, this is like a test exam. This is like, in this legal situation, who would retain custody? And she's like, it was always me. It's like, no. I mean, like the mother, the father, the legal guardian is probably the answer the book is looking for, not always Heather Gillespie. Am I off? This isn't like a thing written specifically for her, right?
Always me. Always. I've never been deemed unfit. My children have always lived with me. Always. I've never been deemed unfit. I've never terminated my parental rights. I've never been detrimental to my child.
Is she realizing, like, as she's reading this, that like this isn't how it's supposed to be filled out?
Courts avoid separating siblings. They've done it to my kids. In highly contested cases, the court may appoint an attorney ad litem. They did this. My son was only 3 days old. There's something going on here, you guys. I've communicated that articulately as well.
Okay, so this was one of her, I think, a Facebook Live?
What
She looks zoned out.
type of personal control does a person or business have in 2024? And is that control or lack thereof the end of business as we know it and free trade in the United States of America?
I don't know. I thought maybe the court gave her like homework or something. They're like, Heather, you're gonna represent yourself. You better at least like know the basics or something. So I was like, maybe it's like dedicated towards her, but I doubt it. Amber Anderson, thank you for the $10 super sticker. It's a happy lemon. Thank you.
Okay. I'm acting as my principal and my agent. I've neither given permission for a successful principal.
I would love to see like a courtroom footage, like if they filmed it, like Darrell Brown, or is it Darrell Brown? I think it's Darrell Brown. I'll feel weird if I'm getting his last name wrong. But the trial that I was watching, where he represented himself and did a terrible, terrible job. I'd love to see Heather do that. That'd be good watching.
Agent relationship, you have to give your permission legally to the principal as the agent, and the principal has to acknowledge and agree. Agent, principal, two-part relationship.
People are going to be like, where did you learn law from, Steve? I'll be like, Heather Gillespie.
I've neither given my consent nor, requested anyone to act on my behalf as a principal or to act as a principal in any sort of relationship or dynamic with me. The situation is incredibly frustrating and scary.
I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's someone gifting something and had their TikTok. I don't know where I got this from, so I'm sorry. Anyone that I would have got this from is linked in the description. Maybe that's someone's like ringtone or something. I have no idea what that is.
I need to earn more than to the penny what I need. I need my bank account
That was pretty fancy though, right? Yeah, that's what I don't know.
to be protected. Just like every other United States citizen, the FDIC is supposed to protect our funds. How many months has this been going on in my bank account? 5 years. 5 years.
Probably get a different bank at this point. Just stop using that bank.
So I need that money back, and I need it back immediately. Why? Because that's the law here. The law here is that you can't just go into someone's house and steal from them. The law is the same way that you can't go into their house and steal from them. You can't go into their bank account and take whatever you want.
But what is she? I would really have to see like what's happening. I think like she's just taking the money out herself and she's trying to like claim it's being taken or whatever. So like the bank will refund it. She'll get double the money. Because like, or it's some other thing. Like, I don't know. She signed us up for a subscription service, or she owes money somewhere to somebody and they're like auto taking it from her account. She's like, they should be able to do that or something. I have no idea. Because she will never post receipts to this or anything. Someone's like, yeah, what bank account? Heather doesn't have a freaking bank account.
Can't do it.
Yeah. And what house? Yeah, what house? I'm assuming she's referring to the kids like being taken from her when she had the house. But that's a huge reach on my end. Like I don't know what else the vacuum cleaner, maybe the eggs. I guess maybe she's just referring to everything that used to be stolen from her.
Now, if I was someone's customer and I was entering into a contract with someone and I said, here's my credit card, here, I'll pay for the service that's rendered when it's time. That's a different story. That's not what's happening here. Pardon me. What's happening here is services have neither been rendered nor requested, and people are disguising their transactions as the transactions of someone I trust and use. Amazon, Starbucks, you know, etc. and so forth. So, it's been 5 years. 5 years since I've worked in the capacity of, you know, having any sort of POS system that I have run on my own behalf. I've not had a POS system in 5 years.
A point of sales service? Like what? A POS system? Like that's to take orders and stuff, like at a restaurant usually. What is she even? Why would you need a POS system, Heather? You're not selling anything.
And 100% when I was doing business, if someone was rendered services and their credit card was on file and they did not pay, they were charged.
I thought I was wrong for a second. No, it's a point of sale system.
Covered under contract. When you make a contract, verbal or written, and services are rendered in a principal agent relationship or a consumer, you know, and provider relationship, or a, you know, retail type of environment or service provider and a customer type of relationship, client relationship. Services rendered result in payment being made. And if you have something called auto pay, or you've set up your credit card to be on file to be charged, it is within the legal rights to charge that credit card. It is not within legal rights to create a fake account posing as an account that, you know, a lot of people know and trust, like Amazon, with a bunch of numbers behind it, and steal $6.99 every week and say that it's for Prime.
Do you think like she just has Amazon Prime and she doesn't want to actually pay for it? Because Heather doesn't usually know how to use her stuff. Like the Shopify store is a good example. She got a Shopify account and then she's like, I can't log into it, so you have to give me my money back. I think maybe like she realized it was going to be more work or something than she was anticipating. And maybe if she started a big ruckus, like she would get like, I don't know, an out of court settlement. That would be a really lofty goal for Heather, right? But I can't see any other reason other than like maybe she actually thought Shopify or they were out to get her, which could be possible too, and we're blocking her access to having a Shopify account. But usually it's just like Heather doesn't know how to use her shit, and then I would imagine like her paying for Amazon Prime, but then just not knowing how to sign in or use it, even though she orders shit from Amazon all the time. Or maybe she thinks like, well, it didn't come within the 24 hours or whatever. It came in 25 hours. So it's like, maybe it's not even, I have no idea what's going through her head. But that example is very specific.
That's illegal. So all the shit that's going on in my bank account is nothing new, but it definitely makes it absolutely impossible for me to control my own finances. And that is not for lack of understanding. That is not for negligence. That is not due to, you know, being irresponsible. That is due to someone and multiple groups of authoritative agencies refusing to involve themselves and take action, or involving themselves and taking action without my knowledge. One of those two things. So
I was gonna say maybe she just likes the numbers, like 699.
That's where we're at for today. I've been doing these live videos.
That's where we're at. I don't even understand where we're at, Heather. Was there a point to any of that, or is it just the usual bitching, I guess? I don't think there was any updates.
I was doing them daily when we were being held unlawfully in the tent when I was pregnant with Weston, and I was calling for housing assistance on a daily basis. I called them FTRs, for the records. And I was giving these updates every single day with regards to what was going on in my bank account and what was going on with my children and what was going on with the petitions that I filed not being heard.
Wow. I didn't know that Medicaid, like insurance, it's already like discounting like entertainment. That's pretty Heather, people are way ahead of you. You're inventing shit that's already been invented. We got to think more outside the box, outside the tent, outside wherever we're at right now, outside of the shelter.
We are in court currently, and I'm not permitted to discuss it, which is incredibly convenient because there's a bunch of illegal shit going on.
It's convenient.
If you could be a fly on the wall in that courtroom, it is a circus, and I'm representing myself. I do have a backup pro se attorney who handles my filings because I've been blatantly refused access to SharePoint, which doesn't make any sense because the state's evidence is uploaded into SharePoint. And in order for me to defend myself, I
going on about the fucking SharePoint. I should not use SharePoint, guys. I just imagine like if this was a sitcom, it's like Crazy Heather, and then they just gets would she say an attorney to file stuff for her? So like some public defender person, or like I don't know, someone who's like on the trying to make it in life is like stuck with Heather here. Her crazy case that she's not going to win. Imagine if she did win it somehow. I don't know what there is to win. There isn't. Like all this stuff is there. She's still unfit to be a mother. She doesn't have housing or anything. She didn't get a job. So, I mean, I don't know how she could win.
I need to have open access to that evidence. I've also contacted about 1,000 different lawyers. None of them have returned any of my inquiries. Email, phone, etc. I want to press charges against everyone involved. No, let me be clear. I don't want to press charges against anyone. I want to get the fuck away from all of this and live a life that's happy and fun and opportunity. Opportunity is abundantly flowing, and there's prosperity and peace and good times, and I'm having family, holidays and birthdays, and my children live with me full time. That is what I want. That is what I've always wanted. So, with that being said, I don't want to press charges, but I want my life back.
So she doesn't want the $12 million restitution anymore? Just her, it's semantics at this point. Like, that you would cost, in Heather's mind, $12 million to get her old life back. Her old life with Dylan? Like, even, like, let's just be, like, hypothetical here. Let's give her old life back. Dylan would have to own the apartment, and she would have to be with Dylan then, right? No? Because, like, she's never been alone looking after the kids, like, as a single mother with her own place. So, like, what? It's like the whole "Make America Great Again." What? Back when America was like racist as shit, or back when like bad shit was happening, we want to make it like that? I don't get it. What do you mean your old life back? Your life has never been like stable at any point. Any like point of stability, you're like, I don't like this. I better get divorced and go find another guy, or go find a guy in jail, or go fuck up my life to the point where now you're here, like you're homeless. Like there is no. I don't know. She's just crazy, I guess is my point. I don't know what I'm saying now.
My income, my freedom, respect. I want to wake up. I'm a 37-year-old woman with 4 children. I have put
and it's your fault.
A lot of effort, energy, time, and money into society. I've contributed in many, many ways my entire life. I come from a family of people who have contributed. I want to wake up in the morning and not be assaulted or threatened that I have to find somewhere else to live, or separated from my significant other and the father of my son. This is not acceptable by any means. It hasn't been acceptable for many years. So that's another update. Like I've always said, the blockchain exists indefinitely. No one has found a way to erase the blockchain, and I don't think that we will ever. That means that emails that
erase the blockchain again. She's like going on block. This isn't the blockchain is not a thing in this example here for like SharePoint or like the medical records she always goes on about. They're not on a blockchain. They're just like it's like in servers and stuff. I'll look that up to be sure, but I've never heard like anyone else refer to it as blockchain before.
that you wrote 10 years ago, we know and we can get them. So whenever anyone tries to hold extortion over someone's head, I always tell them I'm the only unextortionable person you'll probably ever meet in your life. Why? Because I've been public with all of my shit.
She said she's been extorted before by the police and by the FBI and stuff. What do you mean the most unextortable person? That's part of her like whole victim novel thing.
Every time I fell on my face, I owned it. Every time I stood up tall, I owned that as well. And I've done most of it behind the lens of a camera. So I haven't been doing, for good reason. I haven't been making my mistakes in private. I've been making my mistakes publicly and owning them. Can you say the same? So I haven't given up, obviously. I have several appointments today that I'm not looking forward to just because I feel as though my time would be much better spent earning income, hanging out with my children, taking them, to places, taking them on vacation, experiencing the world with them. I never got to go to Disney World with my kids. I've never gotten to take my children to Six Flags. They've been there, but I've never been the one to be able to take them. I would like to take my kids, to the mall, take them shopping, back to school clothes, decorate their bedrooms, clean the house, cook dinner, prepare.
Maybe Heather's right about blockchains. What? I don't know. It says the first proposed blockchain light protocol was in 1982. For computer systems established, maintained, trusted by mutually suspicious groups. That sounds like very Heather-esque, to be honest. I thought it was just like cryptocurrency shit. I thought it was like literally just that. I mean, cryptocurrency uses it, but it's just like, I don't know. It says a distributed ledger with growing lists of records, blocks that are securely linked together by cryptography. But like a distributed ledger, okay, it's a system, whereas replicated, shared, or synchronized digital data. I thought like ledger might have been like money, right? But okay. I'll give Heather that. She's not as loopy as I thought she was sounding. Maybe.
Here's some crock pot meals. That's
I'm not a computer hacker, botanist, guys.
the way I like to live life. Go to the gym, get in a nice workout. That's what I would like to do. That's the life that I built for myself that was taken from me for really no reason, truly no reason. I mean, if we're taking a good objective look at what happened in my existence and along my journey, I definitely morally and ethically wasn't the one who should have been taken out of their existence, taken out of their life. My life was very morally and ethically sound, especially when we're comparing, which I don't make it a habit of doing, but the people around me and the people who were saved in my place, it's pretty sick and fucked up, which is one of the main reasons I support Turning Point USA, because Turning Point USA is one of the only organizations that I've heard of that says and understand that I've not lived a life that's completely in alignment.
I don't know anything about Turning Point USA. I've heard it's very like it's like right wing stuff, right? Like they wouldn't be for Heather's universal income shtick and all that. So I don't know why she identifies with them so much, unless I'm wrong. Unless it's like the complete opposite. I just don't know. But I don't know. She's always trying to like get someone else to like piggyback off of, or like get them to boost her, like springboard her kind of message here, her like sympathy story, to get more sponsors, get the sponsors to donate more.
Alignment with all of the understandings and belief systems that Turning Point USA has, which are mostly, for the most part, very not liberal, conservative beliefs.
Okay.
However,
okay. There we go.
It is becoming increasingly difficult to be liberal in the world that we live in. I have found that in the environment I currently live in, I have to work really hard to keep a liberal perspective, work really hard and intentionally, if we discuss the law of, I don't want to call it infection, we'll call it influence, becoming the fifth of five, and etc. I've had to work incredibly hard to stay where I'm at. Not physically, emotionally, and mentally. My belief systems, my morals and values and ethics. It's sick. It's fucked up out here, you guys. These kids are... It's crazy. And then, like I said, something like a light switch turns and everyone is kind and respectful and considerate and courteous, and we clearly have the solution. So why do we keep switching the light switch? Why do we keep going back to what's not working? All right, you guys have a great day. Like I said...
Yeah, I like that "was" in there. My life was morally and ethically sound. I want my old life back, where I'm not doing bad things.
Will always be on the blockchain, so even if my proof and my truth gets erased, it will always...
Yeah, I don't know if Instagram or TikTok or any social media app is using like a blockchain. I can't even find an example of like, I don't know. What was the system Heather keeps going on about? SharePoint is the court system one. I don't know if that's on a blockchain. I still don't know if she's using it correctly. Like, her doing social media posts isn't keeping anything in a fucking blockchain. Like, if she deletes it and we didn't record it and it's not in the Wayback Machine, it's gone. Like, it's gone. Unless like the FBI pulls some strings. Like, there might be, I don't know, on some server, but like after a certain amount of time, it's gonna get overwritten. They're not just keeping like Heather's old deleted videos. It costs money to keep data in a place, right? So like it wouldn't make sense from a social media standpoint to keep stuff if it was deleted, I don't know, Heather.
There's a machine called, there's a software...
Yeah, but you still have to put like because this has happened a couple times actually, where like a whole site will go down and no one has way backed it, so like it's gone for good. I'll show an example to you guys one time. Well, I can just tell you guys now. I mean, like, I don't know if I'm ever going to bring it up again, but like R.L. Stein has a son, and his ex-wife is like insane. She's like Heather Gillespie, and she had a whole site, like therealrlstein.com, and it was all this crazy fucking shit. She had like a restraining order put against her against her ex and the kids and stuff, and she was like violating it, and she was like going on these crazy blog posts. That's all gone now. I only like a couple pages got saved to the Wayback Machine. But yeah, like everyone should just put everything in the Wayback Machine every day, all the time, just in case, but I'm too lazy to.
Software called Time Machine. All Apple products are built with its stock, so I know it exists for all blockchain everything. So that means that anything that anyone did on the internet ever can be found again later.
Okay.
Keep that in mind when you're thinking about generational reputation, and maybe in your lifetime you won't be alive to be punished for the way that you've harmed others, or maybe not even punished, held accountable, questioned. But every single time that they look the other way and allow me to be treated this way, Xavier to be treated this way, someone is going to have to answer for it someday. Maybe not you, maybe it'll be your grandkids, Act right. Our actions are training AI. Our actions are training the softwares that we use. Human behavior is setting the standard.
You guys think Heather would be good on acid?
But nothing cool. See about Parrish.
The fuck is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, this is probably on TikTok. Was I recording this? No, someone else is recording this, I guess. What is this?
You guys...
I guess nothing. I guess just that tripped me out. That must have been someone else's whatever stream on whatever platform that was. But look, guys, it's Taco Tuesday now. That really tripped me out, and I don't remember do you think Heather would be good on acid? I'm back, guys.
They just opened a satellite Tata's with $3 tacos. It's right here at LaPorte and Irving. Fire. Thank you so much to my sponsors. $3 tacos. Delicious.
The accent.
Okay, I'm at my dollar store pumping and getting all the things. So look
what. See, she doesn't care where she pumps. Like, she could be pumping anywhere. That whole story about the people coming in are getting all crazy. She's pumping in the middle of a dollar store right now, getting all the things.
we found Sally Hansen, $1.25. Baby fruit feeder, $1.25. On Amazon, they're $6. These are adorable, $1.25. Finishing matte spray and the dupe for the sole. Buys are $1.25. Strawberry lemonade and cherry. This is literally like $50 worth of stuff for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $9.
Thunderbolt.
Are you talking about now? Are you talking about Cobra, King Cobra, and his girlfriend? She was in Casper, right? But as far as Cobra says, he didn't let her show up. But you heard, seen the evidence. There was also like a disturbance called. There's another video where it's like I don't know, something's going on in Casper.
Thunderbolt. Wonder how long I should hold this. Thunderbolt.
Your tummy is hanging out.
I think we already saw this one. This is the one we did already see. Maybe we might be. Why is? This is how we have to go over it. Sorry. We already watched this one. We have a double. I just want to see how much we have left then after the double. Maybe we'll be able to get. I don't think we'll get through everything still, but that's at least a big chunk.
People to up.
Okay, so this next one is the one where like she has the people call in, or she called in somewhere. I'm not sure how it happened. I haven't seen it. I heard it's funny. I heard it's weird. I've only seen like I think 5 seconds of it. They were just like, what is this woman? What is she doing?
Because I've been one of the main people to update the situation on a regular basis. Look at how beautiful this building looks.
No, I guess it's square.
3 people invited
A square like every other building.
us to join live.
Okay, so 3 people asked to join and she just let them on. So there's we got this guy, I don't know, David something, this is who I thought was like World of T-shirts. He was a controversial streamer. Noel Atvos, fancy name. And Rick, just Rick, R-I-K. See what they gotta say.
Cancel.
Jag get to hit. Leave the kurva. Leave bitch. Leave.
So we're discussing AI.
Leave.
I don't know what these guys.
So they're just telling her to leave. And she just keeps rolling. Just like Fred Durst, she just can keep rolling. We're talking about AI.
Guys are doing.
Leave.
Fuck you, bro.
Leave.
Fuck.
You gay.
Get them all. He called you gay.
Yeah, Xavier, what are you gonna do? He called you gay.
You gay. You gay.
No, I'm gonna let them continue to incriminate themselves.
Não é? Nada,
Fica pustotos, kurva. Just let them continue saying bad things. I have a technology team that's tracking their location as we
Fake
speak.
Kurva.
The technology team tracking the location as you speak. Whoa, whoa, guys. Who do you think's on the team? Do you think Nick Albuquerque's on the team? Who's spearheading this team? Who's the leader?
Én elnémítottam, engem ideges.
Look at how orange the sky is over there.
De nem, tesó, hú, lépjünk ki meg be.
It's the sunset.
De bodjuk pár ekép egyel ki.
GPS?
Hallod?
Jó, lépjünk ki.
Yeah, no. Why is she sending them a no smoking sign?
Leave the live. Nem tudom, hogy kell mondani, Geci, nem tudok angolul. Leave.
Harry Potter se tud. Te vakszemű, pápa szemű.
Örülök neki.
Wa assalam! Wa assalam!
What the fuck does that? What is that? What is wa assalam? Why is she saying that?
Habibti!
The fuck was that? No, you're the weird part of the internet. What are you talking about? There's just people chilling, and you're like, that was a weird part of the internet. While you walk around jiggling the phone like a crazy person.
Well, how do we get out of here? Okay, so anyways, thank you.
I think she means the room, right? Not the street. We get out of the street. I think, what the fuck?
You guys, that was live. We're looking for friendship bracelets tonight, and we're discussing AI. Xavier wants to start. So Xavier just created a whoopsie. Xavier just created a okay, who said that? Nick Albuquerque.
And then from
Did she really just say Nick Albuquerque with no other context? Did she read that off the screen? Was she looking for him? Hold on.
Nick Albuquerque.
Hold on. Well, no one said Nick Albuquerque. This is like, hey, Xavier Daddy. Before that, it was like, give Xavier the phone. I thought
and then from
okay. Well, I guess Nick Albuquerque is on the technology team. That was a good guess on my part, guys. I'm usually pretty good at guessing stuff. I think I should go on Jeopardy. Is it Jeopardy? Yeah, Jeopardy. I want to make sure I'm going on the right show here. Maybe not Wheel of Fortune. I'm not too good at spelling stuff. I gotta stay vigilant. But I think I'd be pretty good at guessing stuff on Jeopardy.
Ulta, Mascara, Essence, Lash Princess, and the birthday gift.
What do you guys think of that? Xavier's like little cameo. I wish I could go back frame by frame. No, I can't. But I can go back like a little bit. Try to get a better shot of him there.
Ulta, Mascara, Essence, Lash Princess, and the birthday gift.
Mid yawn. He's perfect shots of Xavier every time.
It's a cleansing body polish. So we'll be trying that. And this is the Ulta birthday gift that I got for my birthday, which was in January, but I got it this month in August. And then Xavier cashed in his birthday gift at Sephora for me and got me these beauties. Moroccan oil is fabulous. You guys, look at this weather.
Was it Xavier's birthday gift was to get you stuff, or I don't know. I'm just curious. Probably. Because yeah, people donated to her for her to get her daughter birthday gifts, but she's probably just gonna keep this stuff for herself. Yeah, and lying. She's a big liar.
All right, you guys, so we were all set up for yoga in the park today, but it looks like we're getting rained out. So we're gonna do something different. We're gonna move our AI technology conversation to TikTok. So if you guys would like to be a part of that, meet us there. I will link it here. Hi, you guys.
Okay, so this is the AI technology conversation instead of yoga? Or a pivot.
So Xavier and I were doing a live SSYB, but we got rained out.
I mean, what? I guess they don't really do anything else. Why weren't they doing this when they were inside? I mean, they got to be homeless to do like the. Oh, she was doing the AI conversations, but no yoga inside.
So we will be taking our yoga practice to a different night, and that will be tomorrow. So you're going to join us tomorrow in the same spot. We'll probably be doing it on YouTube. I will give a link always, as I always do. And yeah, that's about it. We're dealing with some, as per the usual, just pivoting, and dealing with some circumstances that are the rhetoric, and discuss some AI topics. Xavier's been writing articles for a Bitcoin developer, and it's fantastic.
He's going to be a Bitcoin developer. We're not cut out for this. We're not cut out for this. I don't know why. I remember me telling you guys this the other time too. To make like a Bitcoin or any kind of cryptocurrency, it takes like computers to solve a really hard math problem or something. So let's say you don't have you don't have the resources like a computer to do that, or like a power source to do that. You're gonna steal the city's power. Like it takes a lot of energy, it takes a long time too. So it's the only way to get around that, I'm guessing, is like to use your brain to solve the really hard math problem. But like Xavier's brain's fried. So no, you're not going to be a Bitcoin what? A Bitcoin not developer, a Bitcoin inventor. Bitcoin's already invented. You can't be a miner. Like you can't mine Bitcoin. You're just going to like come up with names for Bitcoins. Is that what she's talking about?
What do we mean by smart society?
Xavier's dad's a Bitcoin developer.
Societies, we mean societies where integration seems almost seamless. We mean a place where people can exist free of abuse and bullying. We mean a place where no one has to be homeless, hungry, or alone. And a lot of what we know of today with regards to technology, like apps and social media apps, have taken advantage of technology in general and distance, and brought those two issues, the issue of distance and the issue of socializing, and kind of solved any problem by allowing online social media apps and development.
That's like, I guess that'd be a good poll. Like, what do you guys like the best? You guys like the hair dryer, the breast pump, or the cicadas and sirens for background?
Some examples are the social media app that we're using right now.
Yeah.
And the ways, there are literally a million different ways that smart societies will, if they're not already, incorporating social media and various topics, various platforms and channels to make life run smoother for everyone and fairer and more enjoyable and cut out a lot of suffering. It does not have to be so mitigated, and that's what always gets me. It's like this demographic of person who like gets off on being a bully or being a mean person, or like just doesn't even think like, wow, maybe I shouldn't buy a case of food and bathe in it because there are people.
Wait. What food? A case of food and bathe in it? Like not even with SpaghettiOs, ravioli? I don't know why I'm going to like pasta as my first picks of like what a crate of food, and we bathe in it. She was bathing in her breast milk like not even a month ago. What?
People who can't even afford to eat, you know, maybe that shouldn't be my shtick for social media being like that way. You know, people are either one of like multiple columns. They don't care because they just don't care. They don't care because they hadn't considered it and they're not like an asshole or trying to be one. And smart societies have a way of like integrating what we need with what we have and kind of directing people where they need to go to get their needs met. Xavier's dad is developing a smart AI coin. Xavier, do you want to tell them a little bit about the coin?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. When did we get the jean jacket vest? Is it a jacket or a vest? It's jean, that's for sure. But he's got, okay, here, this is like, you know, when Steve Jobs comes out to unveil, well, he used to, he's dead now. He used to come out and unveil the new Apple product and be like, aha! This right now. Are you guys ready? Are you ready?
Well, I could generalize it. I can generalize it and say that anyone who stores their life savings in a smart coin, their life savings and all their assets,
is it smart?
can be on the safety coin, and they're their own. It's its own network, so you do everything on the network.
Is it safety coin or is it smart coin or is it both?
There can be other people. It's like Telegram. There could be other people on your network, and you could message them and have encrypted email protections. But everything you do with all your financial behaviors and banking, stuff that you already do automatically, is protected and secured on the blockchain. And there's not going to be one.
Why are we looking at the window? We're not really looking at Heather or Xavier. We're looking at a fucking window. Like, that's what's taking up the most of the space here. I want to see Xavier. I want to see his expressions when he's explaining smart coin and why it's secure and safe to put all of my life savings into this.
There's not going to be millions and millions of blockchains. There's going to be, everyone is going to be on the same blockchain internationally too. Well, it's going to happen in the USA first, and then the rest of the world will catch on.
Like, what if I did that? What if I was just like, I don't know, how can I do this? Don't worry, guys. It's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the best blockchain you've ever seen in your life. Everything's do you want to give me your money? You want to give me all your money now? Are you feel confident enough? You feel like this is a good idea? I don't know. It just seems a little wacky to me. Sean, I want to see more.
They pretty much have, the corporations have had their own form of automation and organizing the different demographics in different regions of the country, mainly the United States. And they've been using AI for just data collections since the mid-90s.
I don't know. I don't have like a specific name, and we're not looking for investors on behalf of Xavier's father. We're specifically discussing what types of benefits.
Usually, they're doing the accents when they're high. So like that's another reason I thought they were out on the street, because they're acting a little high. At least based off previous experience, like when we knew they were high in the tent and they're acting crazy, like that's kind of like how they're acting now. And the Australian accent, mate, was kind of one of them.
Benefits there are in.
You're not endorsing any of this nonsense? I thought you were, Zaddy. I thought you were down with all of Heather and Xavier's nonsense.
Smart coins, smart currency, and smart societies. I don't want to discuss the controlling factors because there are many of them. It will intentionally bring certain people together. It will also intentionally separate certain people. There's a significant amount of autonomy in the human experience that will be taken out of the experience by utilizing these smart societies, but there are a number of very serious problems Some of them incredibly or have the potential.
Mike, he's like Mike. Remember that movie Like Mike? With, I was gonna say Little Romeo, Little Bow Wow. X's dad is Michael Jordan.
To be incredibly violent and unsafe that will be resolved by using these smart society integrations. So it's just something very exciting. We want to at a time when we're not.
Oh, don't be hiding each other's well, I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, hit like the whole. What happened? Like Lila was hidden? All the comments are hidden? Or just one of them? It just says hidden. How do we unhide her? That's what I'm thinking. Give me a second. Because I should have. I don't have the thing there. Why wouldn't it? I know how to do it. I shouldn't have to go all the way over to this other place. But it's literally like I press a button here and then I type two things and then I gotta press another. It's just like I thought I should be able to just find her and like undo that, but I guess not. Oh, you guys. I can play the video while I'm doing this.
Not like outside.
But don't worry, Lilo. I got you. If you're watching, I got you.
In the rain. So this conversation was planned for Friday. We're probably going to keep it on Friday. If you guys are interested, please feel free to tune in. We would love to have people actually bring some sort of intelligence to the conversation. I'm not really sure why. On some days, I have really, really intelligent, thoughtful people in the audience. On other days, it's like someone just graduated kindergarten or, is a Billy Madison type of adult who doesn't know how to communicate in proper grown-up words. And so they just become incredibly offensive and mean.
Whoop, did it go? Okay, you should be good now, Lilo. If you try typing. If you try sniping and typing, you should be good now. But Billy Madison type adult, huh? I didn't know there's so many Billy Madison type adults out there just messing with Heather. That's what they got to do with their time these days.
And that's really not what we're doing in this space. This space is legitimate and it's for adults to come together and young adults to come together and make conversation about our ideas, our inventions, our goals, our visions for a smoother running future and a better tomorrow. And specifically, we like to focus on the future of everything we're dealing in now, which is the medical field, legal things, how technology is going to affect those areas, and then just fun stuff, like what types of apps you guys are using, where you're doing your marketing and advertising, how you guys are branding business, how you're making money these days, and things of that nature. So I have a lot of experience and a lot to bring to the table when it comes to new business development, specifically transitioning businesses from their traditional brick and mortar style of, location, and smaller mom and pop style locations that have not been able to fully integrate to a web-based software, social media, and have not been able to take advantage of any of the free channels of advertisement. So I do have experience with that. I have experience with Amazon as an influencer. I have experience with TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. Xavier has many, many years experience with Facebook curating.
13 years.
I have
13 years? That's not good. That surprised me. I wasn't expecting Xavier to chime in with I've been doing this 13 years. No, that's a lot of time for no results. No, I was gonna say, you think he's monetized on Facebook? There's no fucking way he's monetized on Facebook.
Have a lot of experience with ad copy, so specifically writing ads for a business, brand, service, or product. So we're really excited to talk about these things on Friday. We're very, very sorry that we got rained out of yoga. It was my turn to teach, and I did have a full sequence
We've been doing sunset yoga from 7:30 to 8:30 as the sun sets, which if you guys are new here, we are fully aware scientifically and biologically that as we lose light, naturally we produce more melatonin, we get sleepier. So it seems like a perfect time to do a wind down from our busy day at sunset. Sunset in Chicago right now is at 7:21. So we were doing it from 7:30 to 8:30, and it was a perfect time. In the beginning, it was still sun. At the end, it was mostly, the sun had set completely and the street lights were just turning on, and it was just a really nice wind down. We look forward to, doing that again tomorrow. Xavier had his couple times of teaching the class, and now it was going to be my time. He was kind of just borrowing my crowd here. But we really want to give something back to you, to those of you who have been following me for the entire 5 years and all of the 8 or 9 different personal blogs and production pages that I've had. I just want to thank you guys tremendously. For those of you who have donated, for those of you who have just sent me a DM and said,
she's not on the list anymore. Hold on. Let me see. She's in chat. Maybe you might have to just refresh it. Lilo might have to refresh her side. But I refreshed and I double checked because I was like, maybe it didn't save properly. But no, they're not on the hidden thing anymore. So maybe they're just getting some popcorn or something. I don't know. Hopefully.
hold on tight, like you're doing great, don't give up, anything encouraging. All of that encouragement and motivation is very much appreciated. Whether you're able to donate $1 or $100 or $1,000 or nothing at all, it's all very, very, very much appreciated. If you donate time, whatever it is, even just intention is very much appreciated. Obviously, not as much as money, but very much appreciated. So thank you guys so much for being here with us. Always, if you guys are going to eat.
That's what I thought. I was like, how come they're able to stay out so late? But apparently they were seen at the shelter. Unless they're sleeping outside again.
Fast food, make it Chipotle. If it has to be a choice of Burger King.
It's lightning in the background.
Or McDonald's, I'm going with Burger King. The Whopper, no mayo, no cheese. And yeah.
Xavier really wants to say bye. Why? Why does he want to say bye to us so bad?
That's about it. If you're eating at a 5-star steak restaurant in Chicago, it's going to be Smith and Walensky, hands down.
Safety coin is the separation of society.
Is it safety coin or smart coin?
Whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
So, yeah. That's really all we have. I have nothing planned for this discussion. It is still raining in Chicago, and we're not waiting for a bus. We just have to walk home, and there is so much rain. So.
And what if Amazon Fresh replaces all of CVS's and Walgreens's?
What if Amazon Fresh replaces all of CVS and Walgreens? What Amazon Fresh delivers drugs? Like CVS is a drugstore, Walgreens is like a drugstore, right? Can you get drugs off of Amazon now? Can I get weed off of Amazon?
Then that's going to keep.
That would never happen because people need things immediately.
No,
yes, they do. Not everyone is willing to wait until tomorrow to have something delivered.
Walgreens
so that's where Walgreens and CVS and Jewel Osco and Mariano's and Whole Foods, they're going to keep their space in society because they're going to keep their immediately right now spur of the moment shoppers and their shoppers who don't trust the internet.
But it's happening more and more in more towns. Walgreens is left.
There's room for.
It's a hot debate. I mean, like Walgreens, like I looked it up just to see. Yeah, a quarter of their stores are planning on closing by 2027. So maybe maybe Xavier's kind of like Nostradamus here. Maybe he's looking into the distant future And you know, our grandkids will like look around and be like, "What was Walgreens? Xavier Montoya was right." And then they'll be like, "Have you ever seen The Princess Bride?" And then people will watch The Princess Bride. It'll be just like now, but in the future.
There is room for both. Period. There's room for both.
This is going to happen more and more, I think. And Amazon's like will replace Jewel.
All right, you guys, we're gonna hop off. It is literally so boring. Just not boring, but like I don't want to hold you guys here. It's still pouring. It doesn't look like it's gonna let up, and
pouring and boring.
We're just gonna chill here until we get like a little break in the rain to run back inside. So you guys have a great night. As I always say, thank you so much for all of your support, your kindness, your kind words, for sharing truth rather than fiction.
In her British accent, and they're like, Xavier, blah. I mean, like maybe there was, because there's still lots of other stuff coming up. Maybe there was another one that was more relaxing. I'm not sure.
And slander for standing up to bullies. If you guys aren't aware of my mission as a personal mission and a mission to my company and my brand, Go Pro Solo, it's basically just be nice, don't be an asshole, make money where you can, but not in a way that's incredibly predatory or harmful to others.
I thought it was like cam girl stuff, solo cam girl stuff, right? That's what I thought it meant.
Basic morals, values, and ethics, and don't, you know, slander and libel people for any reason. That's kind of like what I talk about. So it's always expected that some people, just to be jerks, will come and do exactly what it is that I'm preaching about not doing. My most meaningful and impactful campaign has been the What's Your Impact campaign, where I literally created a bunch of scratch-like or cut-like looking markings on my legs and arms, similar to someone who self-harms themselves, and then dressed up in like a...
I have no idea why my Instagrams get banned or anything. I'm just, you know, I just like look like I'm self-harming. I film my fucking miscarriage, maybe abortion thing, and put it onto Instagram. I don't know why my accounts get banned, guys. Crazy.
Like a ballerina looking, you know, very theatric, kind of, you know, happy-go-lucky skirts, long skirt with just a tank top carrying flowers with really curly, pretty hair.
YouTube doesn't even like fake blood anymore. They'll be like, you gotta, they'll definitely get limited added, if not like put behind an age restriction, or sometimes you just have to like blur it out completely or take it out, depending on like the context of it. But you're not, it's not supposed to look realistic. And I think Instagram, I might be wrong, but I would assume Instagram was like more strict, just because I don't see any of this stuff on Instagram. But like, I don't really want to, so maybe I shouldn't go searching it out.
And just walked around, you know, taking photos with this kind of half or, you know, half smile or full sense of, you know,
like
just blankness. And at the end, I zoom into those artistic self-harm markings and ask the question, what is your impact? You don't know how you affect people. You don't know who you're hurting with your words. And in 2024, there is no place for that. In 2001, we sent our kids to school, and we only had to be fearful about a group of approximately 20 that had access to our children being bullies to them, and mitigate how we taught our children to not care or deal with the opinions and slander and bullying or kindness of others to themselves, to the people around them. In 2024, we send our children to that same demographic in school, but when our children log on to social media, they have access to a much larger pool of influence. And so for that reason, I'm a mom before anything. I will always be a mother before anything. My children mean everything to me, as I'm sure yours do to you. I hope that we can all unite in the...
Took a 3-week break from Vila. Is she still out? Oh, she's gonna go till the wheels fall off. There's no stopping. Have the Gillespie. No, but for real, she's never gonna stop. I'd be very surprised. Sometimes she'll go like a week where she gives us like very limited stuff. Like I've had weeks where there's only like, I don't know, like 23 minutes of like new stuff to go through, but she's never gonna quit. I'm trying to think of a song that would go good with it, but I can't off the top of my head. Never gonna give you the fucking Rick Roll song. We do better than that, but I can't right now.
In the common message that the internet nor real life are acceptable places to be bullies. And specifically, I'd like to also reiterate that in the past week, there have been multiple assisted suicide campaigns in the city of Chicago, in this immediate surrounding area. The last
What the fuck is she talking about? Assisted campaigns? What?
time I saw one of those was briefly after I did 6 episodes of a reality show. They ran that campaign, Assisted Suicide, where I was badgered and bullied, and signs were hung up urging me to kill myself and saying that if I needed help, that they would help me, that I was ugly, that I was fat, that I was disgusting. And at that time, I was only 123 pounds, and I was dealing with some pretty heavy emotional...
Ooh, I like that. Sewer slide. Yeah, what? Like assisted sewer slide. What is she? No, I don't think she means euthanasia. I think she just means bullying. I think she means like they were bullying me so hard they wanted me to, sewer slide. But she was so strong, she prevailed it because of the reality TV show. People were putting up posters and flyers. I mean, like she's saying the posters she was referencing, not the new ones that I already showed on the stream, but like I guess they were putting up posters before, were saying to help her, or they were like cooking. I don't know. She's being I don't know what the fuck she's referencing, to be honest.
Issues, post-traumatic stress disorder, so among others. So I just want to let you guys know, what has been the background and why I've started this mission. That's why,
That was one of the first Heather videos I ever saw, was her saying that the voices in the walls of the library were telling her to do air duster. That's why I thought it was funny when, like, I don't know, it was a couple of weeks ago, she was like, what's duster? I don't know what duster is. Is that something to clean a computer? It's like, you got her voices telling you to do it. You've been like on video being like, I've just been sitting here doing duster for 3 days,
when someone is feeling down and out, the last thing that they should be told is, if you want to die, I'll help you. So if you guys are doing well, fantastic. If you're not, my DM is open. I check it pretty frequently, and I try to respond to almost everyone if it's something constructive. I do have a lot of, problems myself going on at all times. I also have a lot of triumphs and victories going on at all times. I like to share them both with you guys. Just because I feel like being as real as possible and down to earth as possible is the best way. They say in the middle, some people say a friend to all is a friend to none. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in snaking anyone. I believe in being kind and courteous to everyone. And then the people who go above and beyond to create a relationship that's meaningful with me, I will meet them right there. So that's where we're at. No slander is welcomed here. We're going to pick up with another SSYB live tomorrow night. If you guys can donate, please do so via Cash App. The link is posted in my story. You can click on the little circle in the top left corner. Please feel free to donate. If you never had Cash App before, there is a code there. I believe it's a 5-letter or numeric code. If you enter that code when you sign up for Cash App, we will both receive a $5 bonus when you sign up and link an eligible debit card.
Where's Lilo?
So check that out, you guys. And as I always say, thank you so much for everything, all your support, every dollar, every penny, every kind word. You guys have a great night. Instead of a CK, or like, something more clever than that, maybe like instead.
I should have zoomed. I don't know why I didn't think to do this. I didn't zoom out. So this is how the video rendered. Wait, no, hold on. I might be able to fix this. Look at that face though. Oh, mama. Nope. This is what we got. Is this okay? Is her face like this okay? The poll won't make sense if I just wrote that. Is her face okay? I mean, like, can we watch it like this? Are you guys okay with this?
Instead of a T, you use an L. So like Starbucks, right? And
I don't know where she is either. It sounds like she's in like a food court or something.
At first glance, it looks like that money is going to Starbucks or to whomever, but it's not. It's going to a third party. They've been doing this to my bank account for 5 years plus. 5 years plus. Anytime I have more than a few dollars in my bank account, they do it. So it's been incredibly difficult for me to save any money, put a roof over my head.
Yeah, it's like no soliciting. You want to go slander someone? Go slander somebody else. Okay? Not welcome here anymore.
As I've told you before, I'm incredibly intelligent. I know how to create a business. I can build a storefront in a matter of minutes and grab any product from Alibaba and sell it. I could sell direct to consumer. I could sell in person. I could set up a card table and sell items from Five Below. There's nothing I can't do.
What's a card table? Like card tricks? Like blackjack? Like you're a blackjack dealer, but you're also like selling stuff on the side? Like, what do you mean a card table?
So the fact that I'm not able to support myself financially, you need to ask yourself what is going on here. Please ask yourself what is going on here. My son is 6 months, 7 months if you go by every 4 weeks, 6 months if you go by the date. He was born February 19th, but by every four weeks, he turns 7 months old on Monday.
Would I lay down some guitar? I mean, I'm down to lay guitar down on anything. I just get lazy, but I'm trying not to be as lazy anymore, even though I'm not in my youth anymore. Maybe one day I can get back to. I mean, I can't reverse age, but yeah. Send me a track. Oh,
if we're making months, 4 weeks. If you're going by the date, he's about 6 months and a couple days because he was born the 19th, so that would have been August 19th, his 6-month birthday. Regardless, of any of that, I love him very much, just as I do my other 3 children, and I've told you guys a million times, on or off birth control, I got pregnant multiple times.
So why even use birth control, guys? Okay, Xavier's, what do you say? Bulletproof sperm, Superman sperm, or no? Superman's like a speeding bullet, I think.
Do you know what that means? That means that God Himself, the Creator, decided that the best job for me in this world is to be a mom.
I'll look it up.
God decided. Your birth control didn't work. Your ill wishes didn't work. Your negative banter didn't work. Your endless provoking didn't work. I still became a mom 4 times, and my children lived with me their entire lives prior to 2020.
It's just a table. It's a square table with folding legs for storage, big enough for 4 to sit around and play a game of cards. Card table. Oh, okay. Okay, so she's just using the card table to sell knickknacks and stuff. She should go to Venice Beach. She could do that in Venice Beach. Steal people's stuff, sell it.
My rights to be upheld. I have not consented in any way to be a part of any of this. But as I've said, there are easy solutions. And when there are easy solutions that have been acted upon and been proven to resolve the issue, but then someone undoes those solutions, you have to then ask yourself, why is someone undoing what's already been fixed?
Lois Lane knows.
Something as simple as public housing is an option in the United States in 2024. Obviously, I would qualify for that. I've lived here. I've been a tax-paying citizen since I was 14 years old. I'm 37 now with 4 children. So public housing is an option, right? But I'm not being allowed to take advantage of that.
No, you don't want it. Someone was like, we could give you housing that's within the needs of whatever the government's giving you. We're like, no, I shouldn't be stopped from having my own job. Like, even if you had your own job, you wouldn't be doing that because you want to look after your kid, right? You don't want to be working, and Xavier can't work. So, like, what is even the point of that? So, like, I don't know. She just wants to do this song and dance forever. She likes living this weird, crazy way. I think she just got too used to the hotel. She's a bougie indoor cat now. She doesn't like being with the other cats and like the playpen. So she's gonna go be an outdoor cat. Xavier's like an outdoor cat, anyways. You know, Lady and the Tramp. Like, Xavier's like the tramp. Heather is like, You know what I would say? It's kind of like Lady, I guess. But outside now. Did Lady get... I don't know how to look at the plot of Lady and the Tramp. I just know that they eat spaghetti behind the thing.
I am wearing a pair of shoes that cost $20. Look at that.
What does that have to do with anything?
Now, I just bought them yesterday, thank God. I'm so grateful for them. They're brand new. They're comfortable. They don't hurt my feet. But it took me 7 months of begging to be able to get these shoes. 7 months. They would give me exactly to the dollar what I needed for transportation to get to my son and nursing bags. And that is it, and my phone bill. And that is it. Some months I didn't even have hygiene products. Yeah, until we got to Tremont, I could not afford shampoo. Do you people understand that? Like, this is not an acceptable way to live. I have 4 children. I need to be permitted to earn my own money. I need to be permitted to run my own business. My life is not, you know, some sort of project to stage or curate or automate. No one's is. I told Xavier this morning, and I said this on a live feed several days ago. It feels as though we enter into a period of time that is so curated. It most certainly feels automated in nature. What do I mean by that? I mean, when I wake up on Monday, have you guys heard of Hootsuite? Hootsuite.
What, you guys know what Hooplead is?
Hootsuite is a social media management app where you can load your content in the past, currently, for the future, obviously not in the past. So if I download Hootsuite today and I decide I'm gonna sell these glasses on Tuesday of next week, I can create an ad. Hi you guys, look at these glasses. They're fantastic. You get tons of face coverage. They protect your eyes from the sun.
That's what I'm looking for in the sunglasses. Lots of face coverage. That's why Heather has got the sunglasses she has. Everyone's always like, the sunglasses are crazy. What the fuck? Yeah, that's why. She wants lots of face coverage.
They're super fashionable.
Good for paparazzi.
And they're really affordable. Pick a pair up today. And I record that today, but I load that for Tuesday of next week. Now, everything that comes through the algorithm for next Tuesday and next Wednesday and next Thursday, I've already pre-planned that today. And this can go out for years at a time. So these social media management apps are allowing pre-planning with their content, with their campaigns, etc., and so forth. It feels like that is what's happening in real life, in real time. I mentioned this to my father and he was so confused. He said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, but I think most people don't know what you're talking about most of the time. And I think that's like kind of a red flag. How do we fix Heather? I don't even know why. Why do we care? I don't care. But if there is a way, what would it be? I don't think, is there a way?
Either some group of people who are really trashy begin to follow me or frequent the same places I frequent, or there is some sort of third-party marketing agency who wants me to be aware of blunt products and nicotine products only every 3 months.
Maybe Xavier is using your phone to look that stuff up, and then they're like, oh, this is probably something that, you know, she wants to buy, so let's market it towards her.
So what do I mean by that? Elaborate, please, Heather. Absolutely, I'd love to. So
going to the, okay, yeah. Elaborate.
So there will be 2 to 3 month periods of time when I neither see a nicotine product, a blunt wrapper. I don't see anyone engaging in that sort of behavior. Approximately 2 months. It used to be 2 weeks when we were in the tent because Xavier would just quit smoking for 2 weeks randomly, 2 to 3 weeks. Now it's longer. So we're walking down the street the other day, about I'd say a week ago, and there are blunt wrappers all around us. Blunt, you know, those little cigars that you buy in the packages that the guys.
Yeah, okay. So that's curated. cicadas can't use the elevator. There's blunt wraps all around. People can't just be smoking weed. It's put there, so they're like, somebody has a team, just like Heather has a team. Is like, okay, Heather Gillespie's over here. Why don't you guys just go smoke a whole bunch of blunts? Leave garbage there. Go, because Heather has to pick up all the garbages. So then when she's looking at these nicotine products, she's gonna want to do some or something. Is that the point? I don't even know. What is the point of like that even being a thing, if that was a thing?
And the gals break them open and dump out the tobacco and fill them up with marijuana plants.
The weirdest way to describe rolling a blunt, too. Put it with marijuana plants. It's a marijuana cigarettes.
Wrappers are all over the floor wherever I am now. Vaporizer boxes all over the floor wherever I am now. I'm not going to new areas. I'm walking back and forth in the same areas. Why is it that wherever I'm sitting, there are high concentrations of this type of product? Now, with regards to the tobacco products and those types of products, that's one example. There are other products. On certain days, it will feel as though I am being curated to pay special attention to children's products, baby products. Other days will feel incredibly fueled by sexualizing the human body. What do I mean by that?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I think, Buffy, you're probably right. She's just craving weed, because she smoked weed. She likes weed. On that crazy podcast, she was smoking weed. But like when she was pregnant, she was smoking weed. Remember her thesis? Whatever happened to that? I guess that's not happening anymore, since like it's probably she's trying to rewrite history and be like, I never did drugs while I was pregnant, kind of thing. And then now she's just going on about being horny, I guess. She's like, then all of a sudden Gail will send her fucking Gail beam out, make me horny. It's to the Jesuits can. That might be, I don't know. Not a lot of people know about Gail. That might be a deep track.
There will be, in every store we go to, a naked mannequin as the focal point. This is not occurring organically. Do you people understand what I'm? If you don't understand, then this message is not for you. If you know, you know. Either way,
aren't all mannequins technically naked? But I guess these ones are just like in between different outfits that are being displayed.
Purpose has been made clear, and what I'm not interested in being a part of, I've communicated that articulately as well. What type of personal control does a person or business have in 2024? And is that control, or lack thereof, the end of business as we know it and free trade in the United States of America? I'm acting as my principal and my agent. I've neither given permission. For a successful principal-agent relationship, you have to give your permission legally to the principal as the agent.
Well, Heather, you're both of these things. So, like, is this a fight with yourself? Why even bring this point up?
And the principal has to acknowledge and agree. Agent, principal, two-part relationship. I've neither given my consent nor, requested anyone to act on my behalf as a principal, or to act as a principal in any sort of relationship or dynamic with me.
That's fucking crazy. That's not how the law works. I never gave my consent to be tried as an unfit mother and lose my children. Okay. I have to consent to that. I can't consent to being arrested. I can't. What are you talking about, Heather? What the fuck are you even talking about? That's just like I don't know. It's like it's not filibustering, but it's just delaying the inevitable. Like, you know how this is gonna end, right? Why not just actually like try to find something that might actually help you, or do the things that they're asking you to do, and not stop. Just stop fucking around. Just stop fucking around. Basically, that's all you gotta do. But that's way too much.
The situation is incredibly frustrating and scary. I don't really know what to make of it. I need to earn more than to the penny what I need. I need my bank account to be protected. Just like every other United States citizen, the FDIC is supposed to protect our funds. How many months has this been going on in my bank account? 5 years. 5 years. So I need that money back, and I need it back immediately. Why? Because that's the law here. The law here is that you can't just go into someone's house and steal from them. The law is the same way that you can't go into their house and steal from them. You can't go into their bank account and take whatever you want.
So like the same points as the fucking last string.
Can't do it. Now, if I was someone's customer and I was entering into a contract with someone and I said, here's my credit card, here, I'll pay for the service that's rendered when it's time. That's a different story. That's not what's happening here.
This is the same stream. Where did we, so like, wait a second. Did we get, we're rewatching the same fucking thing here as before, like we did the last time, but it's like super zoomed in. But I swear we didn't see the other stuff before that. I mean, we must have saw some of that other stuff. Yeah, we saw the sneeze. Yeah, we did. And the whole, like, that whole spiel. So then, what the fuck? This was from, oh, this isn't a separate file, so I can't even see when this one was from. This was from sometime. Here, hold on. Let's get through this weird fucking... Because I was gonna be like, at the end of this, we'll wrap it up anyways. Because then that we still have like an hour left to go, and we're over 2 hours right now. So I don't want to go for like 4 hours. But yeah, like what the fuck? How much of that did we already see before? I don't even know. What one was that then? Okay, so this 11, an hour and 11. But like this one must have been. No, I'm just curious. How fast? Can we go fast? Can we go backwards faster? Probably not. Where was this? I guess it doesn't really matter, but I want to see how crazy I am. So it must have been this one, right? But this one was, I don't know. Let me find the folder here. How crazy do you guys think I am? Do you got, how much of that do you remember? We're just losing our fucking minds over here. Apparently I am. Okay. One of these must be really around. Most bizarre one yet. This one? Want to be that one? I don't know. I don't know why I'm keeping you guys here. So just a little crazy, just a little bit. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know tomorrow how crazy I actually am. Unless you want to keep going, I don't know what we would do. I still want to know how crazy I am before we keep going though. I'm trying to find, I just want to see like, oh, is it this one? Okay, so this is the one. Right, okay. Let me minimize that. So that's the one. It was on the 27th. So this was on the 27th. That's how far we got. And so this one was also on the 27th, but then I must have gotten it like, not this one. Not this one. I guess it doesn't really matter. This one, 13 minutes. 13 minutes, and then there was like the sneeze. I'm trying to find the sneeze, and then there was that weird thing after. So I think, okay, I don't think we're that crazy. Hold on. The sneeze was like 2 minutes in. The sneeze was 2 minutes in. We're only 2 minutes. Crazy. I only didn't notice we were watching the same video for 2 minutes. All the stuff before that we hadn't actually seen. So like we've already seen past this. We're not that crazy, guys. We're not that crazy. You guys do want to keep going? You guys do still want to keep going? Okay. We'll go until what time is it? Right now it's midnight. We'll go until 12:30. We'll go until 12:30. And then we'll finish everything up tomorrow. And then there'll be, if you're in the server, there's a game night, if you remember. Yeah, we'll do a game night tonight. But whoopsies. Hold on. Let me close my other things here. So this. There's I don't know what it was. I was watching something with you guys, or I was playing something, and it looped like the same story or something, and they're in the comments, they're like, it's the same fucking thing. This guy is stupid. And I'm like, well, maybe, probably, but like, I'm not that crazy. So I was just, I wanted to see. Hold on, it's loading. What is even the point of this? Is this so we like, oh, what a good, hardworking, breast pumping mom? Or is it like, take pity on me? I don't get the point of this. Do we just want to show us the breast pump stuff? What's this? Witches call spells. Oh, why is my mouse? Witches call it spells. Christian call it prayer. Spiritualists call it manifestation. I need to not look at words to say them. That's crazy. Atheists call it placebo effect. Scientists call it quantum physics. Everyone is arguing over its name. No one is denying its existence. Who are you writing this email to, Heather? To no one? To God? Hi, God. It's me, the one Heather G at gmail.com. Just bringing down my thoughts for you. I was thinking about you, you know? What crazy. What crazy. And so the people demanded reform, and reform is what they get. 1, Operation Kill Bill. What? 2, universal. What is Operation Kill Bill? Universal housing and healthcare. 3, zero acceptance policy on infringement of following. Customer grape? What? Culture Operation Denuded. What are you talking about, Heather? What are you talking about? Free will in a way that doesn't negate others' free will. Guidance and love / zero tolerance policy for all youth being exploited in any way. This is the GPS Heather GEV law. She's like a Digimon, you know? She keeps like evolving or digivolving into crazier.
Are you gonna count off?
Digiman.
Sure. Halfway left.
Watch this be the same one again. Hold on. No, this is different, right? I think it might be different. It's hard to tell because, like, I don't think they have very many sets of clothes.
For tonight, we're going to hold this pose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful.
And then into upward facing dog.
Upward facing dog. Upward facing dog.
This is the one with her in the dark, I think so too. I was waiting for his lightning bolt thing. Okay, but we did see him, yeah, scratch his balls and his knee. Well, maybe there isn't. Maybe there's more, or maybe there's less than I thought there was. This is the dark one. All right, let's.
Care and self-love, and we say take care of yourself.
We'll go from here.
I want to
Yeah.
talk about how
She wants to talk about.
we always advocate for self-care and self-love, and we say take care of yourself, but we fail to acknowledge the entire demographic of people who are living and struggling to live on a daily basis, struggling to put food on the table, would love to take several days off from work, but cannot afford to do so. Let's create environments that they can relax and live in an equal balance of work and rest. On top of that, I think Xavier and I are not going to be able to have our live SSYB tomorrow regarding technology at 7:30. So we'll be moving it to probably this afternoon. I'll keep you guys updated. But I also want to talk about the subject of what's covered in healthcare and insurance for the future. If we're talking about terms of financial reimbursement, obviously an artery stent or open heart surgery is a lot more expensive than doing some preventative care. So we'll talk about that later. I don't exist in extremes of any kind. I don't agree with them, and I don't exist there. I don't think that you having a glass of wine makes you an alcoholic. I also don't think that, you know, a person who decides to abstain from alcohol is a nut. Like, there is gray area in all of that, and I'm never gonna.
But like, I guess with some things, like she's like, I only do meth on occasion. I don't think that's like the same as having like a glass of wine every now and then, right? Like, so there's different degrees, different extremes, in my opinion.
We're gonna believe in completely abolishing, you know, anything like that. I don't believe in drug use, but at the same time, if someone lives in their own environment and they choose to use and abuse drugs,
This is me trying to get the things to play properly, but I might have just been like, there was a bunch of these actually in here that I edited out, even though we still got doubles and like this one, I guess.
Why would we waive?
Because it freezes like this. I don't know why. It used to never do this, but now it always does this.
Our time and resources incarcerating them to not do so. We can have treatment programs available as we always have, but if someone doesn't want that for themselves, then they don't want that for themselves.
And then what? This was Thursday? This was yesterday. Is it going? Yeah, it's going.
Okay, stay out of the frame.
I don't know what this is. What is this?
Let's go find a spot over there. I'm already live. What?
That's still well lit. There's a lot of trees over here.
Where?
That's the best one.
I thought you said I'm already high, but no, I already laughed. But Rocky Ramirez, thank you for the $1.99.
Yeah,
but
but
get out of the bushes.
right there. You guys, doesn't this look like the apartment complex from that movie Baby's Day Out? Isn't
What? What? I've never heard of this movie in my life. Baby's Day Out.
it beautiful? I've always wanted the top floor penthouse. Imagine the whole entire thing is my mansion.
This is. Am I gonna agree with Heather? Hold on, look at this. Baby's Day Out. I mean, it's like it's skyscraper buildings, right? I don't know. That's the. When was this movie? This movie came out in December? No, it came out in 1994. Okay, I've never heard of this movie. I would have been 4 years old when this movie came out. Oh, this is the thing I'm looking for. What you looking for? This is. Why is that playing?
Please.
That was crazy.
No, thank you. With regards to the Frappuccino. Look at all this stuff that I need to carry to our yoga location. It's okay, I've got it. Thank you. I call it rucking. Okay.
Why is it doing this? Why is it on my back? Is everything good? Is it frozen? Do you guys know what rucking is? If you know what rucking is, put it in the chat. Why is it doing this? Why? Hold on, guys. I don't know if it's my computer or if it's the internet. The internet's been kind of giving me the runaround lately. It might be my fucking computer though, because like it's being really like the computer itself is. Hold on. Hold on. What is happening? What is happening? Oh my god. Hold up. 37 minutes. What the fuck? Oh, there's a. I'm surprised you guys stuck around. I'm back. Look it up. I'm back. I don't know. I don't know what my fucking. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. It just says not the internet. It says the internet's good. It says my computer says it's fine, but they got him. They can't get me, guys. They can't get me. They can't. No, I don't know what that was. That was really weird. That was like the weirdest thing I think I've seen that happen. But I mean, like, how long have I been streaming? Almost every day. Stuff like that doesn't usually happen. On the old computer, it would happen. I used to kick myself out every I want to say at least once or twice a month. It would like, I don't know what would happen. It would just basically be like, fuck you. And then I'd have to restart it. And that would kind of happen. But this is the first time everything was just like freezing. And I thought it was like the upload speed, because the upload speed has been just like dropping like hell. But like, that's why you StreamYard. It usually like makes up for that. But no, I don't know what that was. That was really weird. But it looks like everything's fine now. See me? I think, wait, you guys can see me, right? I'm back now. I should be back. Let me make sure my settings are still the same. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I should be good. Sorry about that. This is pretty much where we were before. I had to reopen everything.
Frame.
Yeah, the blockchain got me, guys. It's crazy. Crazy.
Let's go find a spot over there. I'm already live. What?
That's so well lit. There's a lot of trees over here.
Where?
That's the best light we're gonna have right now. So it's right there.
Yeah, but
Over there is all trees.
In the abyss.
right there.
Was that Xavier? Hold on. That doesn't even look like Xavier.
Yeah, but right there.
Hold on. Wait. Maybe it's just because the blur, but oh, I forgot he got rid of his eyebrows. So it looks like he's wearing like someone's face. Like it looks like you know what I mean? It looks like he's wearing someone's fucking skin. It was Tom DeLonge, probably. He looks so scary. He looks like a scary individual.
You guys, doesn't this look like the apartment complex from that movie Baby's Day Out?
Okay, we did see this.
Isn't it beautiful? I've always wanted the top floor penthouse. Imagine the whole entire thing is my mansion. Please.
Maybe it was Baby's Day Out that took me out.
No, thank you. With regards to the Frappuccino. Look at all this stuff that I need to carry to our yoga location. It's okay, I've got it. Thank you. I call it rucking.
Rucking. Yeah, okay. What's rucking?
Okay. This is where we're going to do our SSYB tonight. I'm going to get my headphones in 1 minute. No, because this place is closed and they have a beautiful light right here that's perfect for this. I'm not going to do a yoga. I'm going to do a fitness and stretch SSYB. Okay, do you have the sheet?
Yes.
Okay. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard of whiz, is ever a whiz, whiz, whiz. Whiz.
What do you? Oh, I don't have my thing up. What do you guys? Who's singing is better, like Heather's or Daisy's? I don't even. Honestly, Heather's might be better. I don't know. Whoops.
Whiz.
You do it on the mountaintop.
Okay.
With that high-looking thing in the back.
No. Right here is fine.
There's the mountaintop ridge.
There's a butterfly.
That's downward.
That's great.
Really, just put it up against this tree.
No, I'm going to put it right here. Can you put the sheet down? I'm getting my headphones. If you want to be nice to me and Xavier, you can stay. But if...
Is this just gonna be a whole singing thing?
You want to be a jerk, you have to go away. We don't want any problems. We're just here for purpose. We're just here for purpose. Purpose. Not poor.
You don't know Tom DeLonge? He is the lead singer from Blink-182 that left and was like, you go run the band yourself. And then they had some other guy, and then he was like, no, hold on, guys, I'm back, all right? I just had to go hunt some aliens and do some important stuff. And like, I don't know, that's not like all the small things. Like, that's him. That's Tom DeLonge, and he plays the guitar. I guess Xavier might be like Tom DeLonge is crazy. I think that's what Rocky meant. Unless maybe like, I don't know, you just think, how I say John looks like Brad Pitt. Maybe Rocky just thinks Xavier looks like Tom DeLonge. I don't think Tom DeLonge is a bad looking dude per se. Let me see, or maybe he shaved his eyebrows off. I'll find a picture of him here.
Purpose. They have the sheet. Stop lollygagging. Did you forget it? Okay,
Did you forget the sheet? This is Tom DeLonge. But I mean, okay, I see the resemblance now. I think you're right, Rocky. He does. I don't know. I didn't realize Tom was looking like that these days. I remember old Tom DeLonge, when I was growing up, when I was a wee lad. And Tom DeLonge with all the rage, people were like, "Oh my gosh, Tom DeLonge!" You know what I'm saying?
That's not the one that you're sleeping with, right? Because it's gonna get dirty. Yes, it is, because the ground is kind of wet. Still from last night. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. While Xavier is setting up, I'm going to see what's going on over here by this butterfly. Oh, this butterfly. Here we are. They've really been doing a number on me today. Really, they have. They're making all sorts of issues for me.
Flight of butterflies? I mean, like, is that not a majority of a butterfly's life, is just flying around? Why am I still down here? Hey, guys.
I don't know what it is, but this is what it is.
It's a fucking butterfly. What do you mean you don't know what it is? But it's a butterfly. Is Heather okay?
Babe, you're not doing it.
Is that a dragonfly, Heather? She knows what a dragonfly is. Looking for him. Why are you walking right into like the one part of the tree that's hanging down? She's like, I feel safe in this little hanging bit of tree.
Alex, no, I cannot. Thank you for asking.
What did Alex ask? Was it something inappropriate?
You mean while I was pregnant with Weston and some guy ripped the wall literally off of the tent that I was asleep in that had a padlock and proceeded to stomp on my head while I curled in the fetal position, protecting my unborn baby? Is that the story, Alex?
I don't know. Did Alex say tell us a fun story? And this is what you decided to say? I don't know what Alex is saying. I don't know what Alex is saying. Oh.
Okay, so we're doing yoga SSYB. Were you guys here for the rainstorm last night? Some terrorists jumped on and got in trouble. They almost got us in trouble, but we...
Oh, the 3 kids that you said had a team going to get them or something?
peeled it. No, I'm gonna put it right here, I think.
Yeah, should I move my stuff?
I think your stuff is fine. But I'll let you know if it gets in the way. Thank you for asking. Okay, where is the yoga sequence book?
Is it that big, thick-ass book, or what book is that? How to Make a Meth. Imagine that is probably what it is. Or the Bible. Probably How to Make Meth.
I gave you a small pink one.
Right, there's...
I know that I wrote.
Barbie yoga book.
Okay, here's something.
There's tons you could choose. Simple one.
No.
Anastasia?
I mean, kind of. Can you change the camera angle? Or yeah, you can.
Chains? Why'd you say it like that?
Hold on.
Upside down.
I need battery. And it is charging. Okay, good.
What are we looking at here? Just a street light? Why are we looking at the street light?
Hello?
She get a phone call? Is she just like, she's saying hello to Xavier?
Hello? No, sir. In more ways than one.
No, sir. What? What was that? What was that?
So just always talking about being kind and compassionate and not being a dick or a bully. I feel like at 37 years old, I should not have to have this conversation. Yet here we are, you know. It's not funny. You know, it's nothing about it is funny or entertaining in any way. It's fucking rude and painful. There's nothing entertaining about the fact that I got attacked while I was pregnant with my son, Weston. Nothing. There's nothing entertaining or joking or funny about the fact that I've been raped multiple times since, you know, I began dealing with this housing instability crisis.
But then she blames Xavier, but then she's like, well, Xavier says nothing happened, but I don't even know. That's so shaky. But this is Anastasia, and I don't know who Drizella is. These two though. These two individualities.
It's not fucking funny. And if I'm talking about it, it's because clearly I need financial assistance to protect myself and my family. Like, go away if you're just here to be awful. It's not a joke. If you're a cop, if you're the FBI, if you are, anyone with any sort of implied authority, do something about the problem, address it in a very serious way, or go away, because your presence in my life and in my comments and in my story is only required if you can do something beneficial for my existence or the existence of my family. That's how an agent principal relationship works. If you don't know, now you know.
Who taught her agent and principal? I gotta add this to the bingo thing. Agent and principal.
I'm studying the bar test, which is what lawyers take to become lawyers. I'm studying the study guides to pass the bar test currently, and I'm learning all about agent principal relationships. And so, these are things that I'm learning, and I know for a fact.
So basically, like, she probably got assigned a public defender, and this is like the public defender trying to explain to her, it's like, look, like, I am trying to be like an agent for you. And she's like, no. Or they're just like, you gotta like take your hands off the wheel, let me deal with this shit and shut the fuck up on social media. And she's like, no, and this is why. And then so she's gonna represent herself, and now she's like, I don't know, having a fight with her alter ego or something over like, because I don't even know why she's even bringing this up if like it's the same person. It's, you don't need to give your consent to yourself to represent yourself in court, unless she's just like, I don't know, she's just complaining to complain at this point, I guess.
The shit that's been going on is illegal, inhumane, and unconstitutional in a number of ways. So if you guys are here to be cool, then that's fine. If you're not, then please go away. I want to get to a point on my social media where I can literally like sit here looking at the comments and like reading the comments and being like, yeah, that was thoughtful, or here, this is what I think about that, or that's what I think about this. Xavier's supposed to be moderating, but he just continues to say that he's downloading and not doing it. It's incredibly frustrating feeling like
I'm downloading the app. How many weeks has he been saying? I'm downloading the app, Heather. Okay, then I can moderate. No, this is a fancy shirt. It's a Zoo. This is on the side. It's Zoo York. It's a Zoo York shirt. It's from West 49, which is apparently just like a Zoo York outlet store now, because everything's always 50% off, and they only sell Zoo York, which is interesting. See, when I used to work at West 49, there was lots of brands. I don't know if you guys have West 49 in America. If you're Canadian, you should know what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can see. Look, hold on. Get out of here. Let's pull this up. See, it's 50% off. I told you it'd be 50% off. It's always 50% off. Let's look at the men's shit. Like, there's not. God, I wouldn't wear any of this. Where's the cool stuff? There's the hoodies they have right now. They got a Spider-Man t-shirt. Wow. What's this? See, this is the Zoo York stuff. Oh, an arsenic? That other shirt's like an arsenic shirt. I don't like any of them. What is this? Sushi? What is this? Yeah, it's sushi. Would I wear this? Do they have a different color? Maybe I'd wear that. I don't know. There is usually like way better stuff. This is, look, what are you doing to me, West 49? I got to show you guys. Is there no hoodie section? I don't know what the fuck we're doing here, guys. That doesn't seem like 369 products either. But I guess like oh, there's Pikachu socks, but that's still like ugly. And how $10? $10? It's not worth $10. One pair of socks for $10? Snoopy? I guess that's not too bad. But where's like all the cool stuff? Might not have it anymore. Terrible. Anyways, I was saying I'm gonna go to 12:30 anyway, so I'm wrapping it up here. I'm just disappointed because now I want new stuff and I can't. Oh, I mean, I don't even have. I shouldn't be buying stuff anyways. Is it outerwear? Nah, it's because it's the season, right? It's not the season. Oh, we can go like this though. Wait, we might be able to find better stuff this way. Hoodies. No. Looking bleak, guys. We're gonna have to go find another hoodie store. Shopping with Steve should be a new weekly live. I could do that. I'd be like, what do you guys think? This one or that one? And then we do polls on it like that. Yeah, 5 private. What's up? What is it? I mean, I do need to buy things. We could do that. That's an easy thing to do. Not sponsored. No, obviously not, because they let me down. This is maybe the only one other than the sushi one. But like, what's on the front? Nothing. It's just this thing. It's just like the same thing that's already on this shirt. So like, oopsies. Why would I want just that on a plain shirt, you know? What happens? New York used to be cool. Well, it's that time of day again where I run away, and I'll see you tomorrow. So we'll finish up Heather tomorrow. She has usually been doing lives on Saturday and Sunday, so I'm expecting her to do that. So either if we don't do Heather tomorrow, we'll do it Sunday. I'm gonna do Daisy tomorrow. We got to catch up on her stuff. So, and then I'm assuming by the time we do that, I'll do Daisy in like the afternoon. And then if Heather hasn't given us like another live by the evening, then I'll push Heather till Sunday. Even if she doesn't give us like another live, we'll do like some throwback or something as well. And then I had like another, we'll do Rev and Shani sometime this weekend too, because they've been like crazy since they came back to YouTube and got monetized, even though I don't think they're supposed to be monetized, but there's been some interesting stuff. Like, I think you guys would like them. I don't know if you guys know of them already, but I think a few of you probably do. But I think there's a crossover audience. I think you guys would appreciate them. I've been watching them in the background, just like seeing if it's worth covering, and I'm like, yeah, there's some stuff here. So yeah, that's the plan for this weekend, and then like Sims tomorrow as well. And if you guys are in the server, I want to do like Jackbox. I'll see if I can set up a game for you guys there. And yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow probably. Take care, guys.